Now, Mike, you know me. I love expanding the offensive bag. Let's talk about signature go-to shots, because I love this one.
Yeah, so if you don't know about these yet, so what they are is an extension of our breakdown.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. A generational wing pair. LeBron out there with Bronny. Davis out there with Christian Wood. And it's Pippen in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
And that one's good.
getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
The Lakers call timeout. Defeated by Washington in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, Jalen Brunson.
The way he's been shooting the ball from three-point land, he was practically a sure thing for this honor. You just can't put a price on the accuracy he's been showing off lately.
It's James with the drive.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Your next city kid.
Here's Pippen. Brunson defending. Pippen, pass to James. Out to Wood for three. Drills it from deep.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Lakers call timeout. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's New York. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's James going inside. 19-footer. Wood misses.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Hart. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And both free throws good for Hart. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's James. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Anunoby. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
It's James on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Here's Brunson. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Pass to Robinson. Bridges with it. Anunoby on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, nice job that time by Wood going after the block and getting it.
Here's Pippen. They grab their own miss, and Davis slams it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Here's Pippen. No good on the 3. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Well, what you will expect is that they will have added motivation for this game. They want to prove that they should be the favorite to win against any team they face.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now a timeout called by New York. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For the Knicks, Richards is checked in for Robinson. DiVincenzo comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Richards. Out left to the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now here's McBride. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
And it's the Lakers on the break. There's the 3. Richards pulls it in. The Knicks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. The 3, DiVincenzo. The Knicks rebound. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 10 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
From deep, Reeves buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
DiVincenzo, pass to Richards. Now here's DiVincenzo, tightly guarded. Here's Brunson outside. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Here's Christie. Off target with the 3. Hart with it. Outside Brunson. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good for 2. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Knicks leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron and Davis, the 2 stars for L.A. on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. James is out there with Connect, and it's Wood in at the 4-man position. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. The Lakers also with a sub. Pippen's checked in, and you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Pippen after the basket by New York on the other end. And that misses. That would have put him up. Anunoby on the wing. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And it's James with the jam.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
And there's James from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's the 3. Pippen, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bridges against Davis. Bridges down low. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And some changes here for New York. Richards is checked in for Robinson. DiVincenzo comes in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges hits them both. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Misi. 3-pointer. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. No points so far. And here's Richards to the inside. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Outside McBride. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
Snatched up. Here's James. Takes the 3. The Lakers with another miss. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. James against Bridges. Ooh, a little luck that time as it dropped. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Dante DiVincenzo.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now here's McBride. Lets it go from deep. Misi grabs the board.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Connects checked in for LeBron. And the basket by Bridges.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Reeves. He has 6.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside, DiVincenzo launches it. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Lakers trail by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Christie on target from range.
3-point goal.
New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. Pass to Bridges. Over connect. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front, up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. For the Knicks, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
All talent there from Bridges.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Wood. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Now here's Robinson. The shot off that time. Some solid D from Wood. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks style is defined by grit and physicality. Guard Dante DiVincenzo said, guys know it's a way to stay on the floor. It's funny because when you have everybody doing it, you stand out more. When you're not doing it, you don't want to be that guy on film that's not playing defense, Brian.
You'll get called out for sure. It's a culture of effort, Allie. Thank you. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Number 1, Los Angeles.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
It's James on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
LeBron James. First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
OG Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers trail. James with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. James passes to Pippen. The shot's good on the assist by James. Pippen's got 12 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out to James. Pass to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Brunson. That one a little long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Pippen. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Brunson against James. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Brunson again missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Knocks it loose. He shoots it. Pippen, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Davis on the take. And finished off by Davis.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
Now a timeout called by New York. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Richards is checked in for Robinson. Bassey comes in for Anunoby. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Now here's DiVincenzo. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Bassey's got his first basket of the night.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this,
You look for every edge you can find.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Richards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And so he hits both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. From deep, Reeves fires in the triple. Reeves has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Hart. A minute 20 left in the third. Back to McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Richards. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
On the wing, Davis. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's Reeves from downtown. They get it again. Goes back up. Has to connect from the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
A go-to shot for Connect. He takes pride in burying these long-range misses.
DiVincenzo can't hit. The Lakers lead by 6. Now Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody that's floated, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
Outside, DiVincenzo. So it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 8. And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's James. Then it's Connect. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
53.
James against DiVincenzo. The shot by James, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson, out to the right wing. A nice shot by McBride.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now Here is James. Oh, he tries a three. And Los Angeles, another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Brunson. Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. The three. Brunson missing again.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert. This guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Has to connect. And there's James from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now a timeout called by New York. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Pippen, he's checked in for the Lakers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's the Lakers now. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. DiVincenzo against James. Pass to Pippen. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And they pick up 2.
Since his college days, DiVincenzo's really refined his handle. That's a sweet move right there.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's James on the wing. And Los Angeles another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here comes LeBron. And slam dunked by James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
For New York, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Lakers.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Physical play by LeBron inside.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
It's stolen by James. James against Hart. That one's good from James on the assist by James.
Assist from James.
James has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. Misi grabs the board.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
James double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, way out there, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
The Lakers lead 7-7.
James deciding where to go with it. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And that one's good. James.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 17. 1:35 left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives to NBA.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're in front by 17. There's 1:26 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
Well, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And this was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against the Knicks.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And he makes the first. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Bassie, so hits one and misses one at the line.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
And slam dunk by James.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And New York has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Left side Hart. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Down low, 6 to shoot. And here's Connect outside. The shot, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McBride. Buries it down low.
Boy, Harden is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
17.
Out to Wood. To the left wing. Pippen. The Lakers with another miss. Now here's Anunoby. And it's blocked by Wood. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McBride. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of them.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You're not locked into these, right? You can chain out of them whenever you want?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can break out whenever you want. So you hold down the stick. If some defender crowds you and you want to blow by them, you can just break out of it by moving the left stick and driving out of it. You can chain out of it with other dribble moves. And there's some really cool animations in there, all from Pro Play. That people are going to discover it. They're going to be able to just create some really cool sequences and new ways to attack people. So I'm excited to see what our fans end up doing with go-to shots.
What was the inspiration for these shots? Was it more of the evolution of Pro Play? Like, how did you guys approach a new mechanic for scores?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. So what the biggest difference now between how we used to make the game and how we make it now is we have Pro Play. And so every day we get these giant batches of animations from the league. Just like all these, just moves and shots and things that we've never really had in the game before. And so what we were finding was that there's all these awesome shot types that didn't really fit into our categories that we had. Mm-hmm. So we thought, man, let's just make this a new category, go-to shots, and then we're going to put exactly what Tatum likes to do, exactly what Ant likes to do, exactly like Jokic even has one. Every player has these kind of pet moves that they do to score, and so that was just our way of making it accessible for everyone, an easy way to do it, and it's a fun way to play too.
Well, thank you so much, Mike, for joining us once again on 2K TV.
Oh, sure. I love being here. Thanks so much for having me.
Honestly, the gameplay felt great. A lot of the moves, the fluidity of all the moves and the new moves they put in the game, I felt more explosive. Just the game in general felt a lot more polished than 24, and I thought 24 was a good game, but this game definitely feeling a lot better.
WNBA was really fun. I played Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, Fever versus the Sky. So that was definitely a new experience for me and something I want to continue to do throughout the year. And playing in the rec with these folks, it's always a good time.
I think dribbling for a long time has felt kind of watered down. In this game, you can just look, your mind can go crazy. You can cancel out a lot of different things. You know, the new go-to shots and the shot canceling is very, very good. So I think they're going to be super excited with the combos they're able to create.
My initial impressions are very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing how a lot of these builds, a lot of these attributes, new gameplay features actually are, especially in Park, because you know me, I play Park. So it's going to be really fun to see all of this in execution.
I like the high risk, high reward, obviously, but at the end of the day, I feel like the community is probably going to gravitate more to like the normal release because it seems like it's more forgiving. So I think for most of the community, they'll probably love that. And I think at the end of the day, everybody's going to be able to appreciate the different type of shot selections you can get out of that.
Now we're joined by the principal producer on NBA 2K25's My Team mode, John Smith. John, how you doing?
Hey, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Alexis. Good to be back. Let's talk about My Team.
For fans that are new to the game this year, my personal favorite, Triple Threat Park. Let's start with that.
Triple Threat Park is the first time that you're playing with NBA players in a park setting. It is a beautiful recreation of the 2K16 Rivet City My Park Championship rooftop court. This place is beautiful with the glass walkways. My favorite, the chain nets are back. Rivet City's court is looking gorgeous in NBA 2K25.
And everything's remastered?
Everything is remastered. We got some extra little features built in there too, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Okay. All right. So for